Well, kia ora and good afternoon to you, and welcome to Mount Smart number 2, and welcome to Rugby League action here on Sky Sport. This is round 1 of the NZRL Premiership for 2022. The Akarana Falcons up against the Counties Manukau Stingrays, and it's great to have these two teams back in the competition after COVID robbed them of the opportunity to compete in 2021. And of course 2020 was a write-off as well. Counties Manukau and Akarana made up of pretty much Fox Memorial players who shone all the way through the season, so we're going to have a good game of rugby league this afternoon. Glenn Lama's my name. Kia ora to Adam Blair, the former Warriors and Kiwis legend, of course, is with me alongside me. You're looking forward to getting stuck into some grassroots rugby league, Adam?
Kia ora, Glenn. Yes, this is a great time for myself. Obviously, the Warriors have finished up, and it's now about giving back to the grassroots and watching some grassroots rugby league. And like we saw just previously, Niue in Asian Dragons, a great contest, and looked like they had a lot of fun.
It did indeed, and with a title on the line now over the next month or so, here is the Akarana team, and there is a lot of Point Chev and Glenora players. They were the two standout teams in the Fox Memorial this season, so keep your eyes on players like Lewis Susamia. Francis Ledger is back in the team. The Uaka brothers are playing at 5 and 2 again, who played so well for Glenora this season. And in the forwards, Vasu Valangi is worth keeping your eye on. Joseph Price has plenty of experience at this level, and Matthew White's playing in the second row. And there's a couple of other clubs represented too, like Te Aratu and Mount Albert, but mainly it is Glenora and Point Chev players making up the Akarana Falcons, to be coached by Phil Gordon, the Te Aratu Roosters coach from earlier on in the season. Let's have a look at the Counties Manukau Stingrays, and mainly Otahuhu and Howick players making up this team, a sprinkling of other talent as well. Clayton Waikato is a former Canterbury player. Keep your eye on William Stowers, very experienced number 6. Jacob Paolo is a hard-charging front rower, and there's hard-working back rowers as well, Theo and Bagley in wearing 12 and 13. And their coach is Brian Lafayette, who coached Otahuhu in the Fox Memorial this season to a semi-final finish. So Akarana have been the premier team in New Zealand Domestic Rugby League for a while now. Of course, we had a different structured competition with Counties and Akarana unable to compete last year, and we saw the Upper Central Stallions come through and win that competition last year. A lot of players from that kind of Bay of Plenty region who came back to play for that team from Australia last year, Adam, and they blitzed Canterbury in the final last year in that game. But we're back to a more traditional setup in 2022 as Ledger brings on the Akarana team. Counties Manukau without Jethro Friend this year, which is strange not to see him playing in this game anyway. They'll miss his experience in that number 9 jersey, Adam.
I think he's taken up some of the coaching in the lower grades below him, as well as obviously they'll miss him on the field, but he's doing a little bit off the field with the lower grades and getting into the coaching realm, so which is good, which is great for us here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and Auckland as well.
I actually think he could be a very good coach. He's got a lot of experience. Just short a shot of Aidan Eklund in the Akarana team just before. Congratulations, got a shout out to him for winning the Fox Memorial Player of the Year award earlier on this month. Paki Parkinson, the referee for this game today. Looking at this Akarana team, it is pretty stacked, and Counties Manukau Stingrays are going to have to be at the top of their game. Looking at these two teams on paper, Adam, to be in with a chance of winning, I reckon. What do you think?
Yeah, just on first looks of I'm just going to comment on the athleticism or the athletes that are out there, the body shapes and how far it's come, the game here in New Zealand and in Auckland. Some great looking talent, and also great opportunities to be playing here today. For obviously there's the reserve grade team coming in next year, or this year at the end for pre-season, and most of these guys maybe be a part of that.
Well, exactly, and we'll talk more about that as Stowers kicks off for Counties Manukau. There is that carrot dangling over some of these players as we see Akarana take the first carry, and Counties Manukau all over the ball runner there. And straight away, some good tackling coming in from Hawara. for Counties Manukau. Watch these hard-working back rowers, Bagley, Paura, Fiao, are going to be key players for Counties Manukau in this team today. So Akarana moving the ball upfield. Looks like they started with a different team too than the one we've been given as Tamarua. That's Brody Tamarua with the ball right there. He was originally listed to start on the interchange, but he is at least wearing the right jersey number. That's 15. Tamarua, very good player for Point Chef. He's probably one of those players that's in contention for a Warriors New South Wales Cup spot next season. There goes the kick from Aidan Eklund downfield. So a pretty good defensive set there to start by for Counties there, Adam.
Yeah, very solid defensive set. They've got numbers into the tackle. They worked really hard and put some pressure on the kicker to catch their ball back on the 25-30 metre line there. So a great start for Counties.
Chaz Brown out there, the 2, wearing 19 for Akarana. We'll just have to get Halalilo wearing 19 for Akarana as Counties head up towards the halfway line. Nice little shift off the right foot. Gets them a few more metres. Tuafohi, he has a crack from dummy half. Good hooker, this fellow from Manukau Magpies this season. He's taken over from Jethro Friend in this Counties lineup. There, Stowers with the kick. Looking to put pressure on number 5 for Akarana. And that is Isam Nuaka, one of the really exciting talents to come out of Glenora this season. And he gets his team the penalty as well. As referee Parkinson gets Counties for being offside.
Good finish to the set there for Counties by just discipline, being on side, let themselves down. But they got good energy with everything they're doing so far, Counties. Through the ruck there was nice dummy half runs in behind the ruck, catching the Akarana boys a bit slow on their retreat speed.
Matthew White wearing 12, playing in the second row, very accomplished centre as well. Gowie at dummy half, and here comes Chaz Brown on the cutback. Oops, a bit messy there from the Falcons, but no touch, says referee Parkinson. So looking a little indecisive, the Falcons, to start this game, as we see Tua Mavave. An exciting fullback just over the halfway line as McCowie in that dummy half. He will drive this team well. Tamarua, his Point Chef Pirates teammate. Taken strongly by Tahi Bagley. Now McCowie, and there goes Eklund's kick. Good chase coming through from Akarana. It's a good kick. That went forward from Susamia. And it looks like it's going to be Counties Manukau who will have a scrum feed, but a really good kick from Eklund there.
Yeah, good kick off the back of a little bit of an indecisive set. Didn't know who was getting the ball, where they were going. That play of the ball didn't help them. I don't know how far can you roll the ball back before you're not allowed, before it's a penalty or a handover.
I don't know.
2 metres.
That's a good question, Adam. But you know, mate, you pushed the boundaries in your playing career. There's no doubt about that. You played on the edge all the time really well. Here comes Counties Manukau on the 30. See what they can cook up here. Well, referee Parkinson's just picked up a tiny little knock on. And players like Joseph Price and McCowie are letting them know too.
A lot of them will be good mates on the outside as well. So, you know, bit of energy, bit of excitement, bit of yelling and yahooing as well.
100%. Like Halalilo, he's actually played for both teams. And there's been a few players that have fallen into that category down through the years. So Akarana got a good scrum feed here. The Iwaka wearing, this is Cartier. Iwaka wearing 2, but playing at standoff in this game. Here's Chaz Brown. What a wonderful game he played in the final of the Fox Memorial for Glenora. He was an angry man that day, let me tell you. Here is Eklund.
Looks like a strong carrier of the ball, that's for sure.
He very much is.
Trying to shrug boys off and drag them here and there. Big shift here to the left, looks like it.
Yeah, Tamarua. There's that shift coming. Running into the defence is Vasuvalangi, who was also very good for Glenora in that final. McCowie. Here's Cartier Iwaka. Looking good here for Akarana who go over to score, and it is Oli Tuamavave who's gone over, the fullback. And there is the first try in the game for the Falcons.
Bit of good field position off back of the era of the Counties boys. Could even taken it right to the line there. But good strength, duck under a tackle here. First up contact, not good enough. But played nice and square there. Good, nice line from the back rower. Just gave some space back on the inside here. Good try.
Yeah, he's an elusive runner, good finisher too. Tuamavave's very good in open pasture as well. He was the fullback of the year last year in the Fox Memorial Championship. Had a few injury problems earlier on in the season.
Looks like a bit of a prospect, I reckon, for reserve grade.
100%. And he's of that age too. I mean, even Uaka, if you watch Uaka get in the clear, look out. He's at that age, around 21, 22. And this is we can touch on this now as Ledger wants a kicking tee to line up this conversion. So you're looking at players, or Slade Griffin, the reserve grade coach, is looking at players maybe in this game that might fill the roster next year for the New South Wales captain for the Warriors.
Yes, for sure. And like you said, 22, 23. I wouldn't say that the NRL career is... It's still a possibility that they could make it. I guess there's guys that they've played it at 25, 27. But if you're good enough, you get given an opportunity and you impress, someone like that could get pushed for an NRL spot. So the opportunity's there through that reserve grade. The pathways are back up and running. And like you said earlier, this is an opportunity to display your talents and your goods, and people are watching.
This is and it's exciting to have those teams back up and running. Man, it's exciting to have those two backup teams to the Warriors up and running again. Even Lewis Susamia, let's talk about him. He played 46 games for the Warriors under-20s, and he's played 15 games for the Warriors New South Wales Cup team in 2019 before COVID hit. So, there's a player that's had his career disrupted because of COVID. He's only 23. He's still only 23, Adam.
Oh, I done a pre-season with Lewis, and he was a good young talent coming through then. I'm not saying he's not still now, but like you said, COVID had a disruption to a lot of young players at that time, and maybe those opportunities kind of slipped away, but the opportunities have come back around again. And these are the things: it's patience, staying in it, being ready for anything.
And ultimately, the players have to decide, do you want it? And if you want it, you go for it.
That's the biggest thing, and that's what those pathways will create, an opportunity for you to actually ask yourself, do you actually want to go to take that next step or go that bit further? And that's what it's going to be able to create. But a pre-season's tough work, and you've got to want to be able to get in there and get the work done.
Stowers with the restart for Counties Manukau. It's taken by Kadia Uaka. It's Joseph Price carrying it back now. Tamarua, who's a very active middle forward. He's one of those locks that plays more like a standoff, and he's earned his team a penalty there.
He's an international player.
Yeah,
for the
Cook Islands. Yep.
So he's come through some solid systems, and still a good player to this day. Another person that may be looking for that opportunity as well in a reserve grade.
And likewise, this player here, Aidan Eklund, tried his luck at Manly earlier on in the year, back home to complete the Fox Memorial season. Another former junior Warriors player. Here come the Falcons through Matthew White. So all of these players that we talked about have the opportunity if they want to. Nice pass from Macaulay at dummy half. Fasuvalangi, New Zealand Māori residence player from 2020. Plays the ball on the 40. He gets his hands on the ball a lot. So we see Price again. One of these players that's played for both teams, Counties and Akarana.
Here we go. Mates going at each other.
Let me play the ball.
Give me some space. Get off me.
Go here at dummy half. There's Tamarua again. Slow play the ball this time. Good for Counties to get their defensive line set perhaps. Eklund. Nice little shift here from Aidan Eklund. Shrugs off a couple of attackers. Eklund's through. How did he get through there? Fantastic try. Solo effort from Aidan Eklund. 10-0.
Gee, that was sharp. Got the ball. It was a nice pass. Nice pass to him. Used his feet. Strong carry. Look at this. Get off me. Only a small body too. Up against a couple of big boys. Ducks through there. Weaves there. Beats the fullback. Great try.
Well, it's all going well for Akarana in the early part of this game with 2 tries, and Aidan Eklund, the Auckland Rugby League Player of the Year, shows us why he got that award. Play for the Mount Albert Lions this season. Yeah, so Akarana's team's actually very different to the one that we were given earlier on in the week, but frankly, the players that are not playing today, players like Isaiah Vangana, Harley Maynard, Cortez Taulu, they're all very good players, so they have depth in their team.
And they've substituted them in for a couple more quality players as well. So, like you said, there's great depth there in the Akarana team.
And of course, the player with the most experience at the top level is sitting on the bench today for Akarana. That is James Garvey, who's 80 NRL games in his career, over 40 for the Warriors. He's been playing for Richmond in the Fox Memorial this season after coming back from the UK. And Ledger's got that really relaxed kicking style, and that one's too relaxed. He's missed it. It's 10 points to 0. Wonderful solo try scored by Aidan Eklund.
Look at this. Feet, left foot, right foot, and then speed to beat the fullback. Take him on. That's what you want to see from your halves.
Yeah, that was a good try, all right.
Looks pretty calm and relaxed too.
Yep.
Another great attribute for a half as well.
So Stowers to restart play again. Has he overcooked that one? Oh, there's way too much juice on that one.
Counties can't afford to give too many opportunities to the Akarana team. Every time Akarana's been down there, put them under a bit of pressure. Doesn't look like he kicked it that hard. Is there a bit of wind out there?
I don't know, mate. It shot out of a cannon, didn't it?
Those dead balls aren't the biggest dead balls, let's be honest.
No, but you know, it just those are the sort of shots you see golfers on the tee. You know, you just kind of one up and whacking up. So whoa,
that's
it's
nice.
Just gone, that one. So here's Akarana with a full set. And Price is going to set it up on the 30. There's going to be lots of options down the end of this set for Akarana Falcons. Kawi waits at dummy half off Asuvalangi's run. Here's Tamarua next up. Yuaka now to a Mafave, look out, here is another try maybe. Oh, it's a try saver. In fact, it's a penalty, it's a high shot. Just getting it a little wrong. There's Clayton Waikato.
Great setup play though from the Akarana boys. Brody Tomarua. He's, like you said earlier, Glenn, he's got his hands all over the ball. A lot of structures coming off him.
Absolutely.
Great, nice little pass on him as well. Great deception with his running as well.
White going close. Makawi. Here's Tamarua. Oh, is he there or is he just short?
There he is.
Oh, he is there. Parkinson. Referee Parkinson awards the try. It's 14-0. And Akarana absolutely firing on all cylinders. They're scoring at a point a minute at the moment.
Yeah, Counties gave them that opportunity off the kickoff. They kick it out, get a penalty, and then they get another penalty down by the try line, and Counties have to defend that. And like I said earlier, this guy, strong, great skill, great feet. He's got good support around him when he runs the ball, so it actually puts the defenders in a couple of minds of whether he's gonna run, pass, or just run straight over the top of you. And that time he had some shape outside him and dummied and ran himself. I guess to get the good 13s in the game now, you have a lot of options around you, which then helps the guys outside you, but then also puts the defence under a bit of pressure with decision making. When you've got someone that size, that's a quality player in the team, you have to guess a couple of times what he's going to do.
Well, Tamarua, yeah, He's got leadership skills too, Adam. He was the captain of the Warriors Jersey Flag team in 2019 prior to COVID. Played 19 games that season. He's a goal kicker as well. So he's a really handy player.
And he also might be pushing for the Cookies World Cup, do you think?
Possibly.
Could be opportunity there.
Yeah, those teams are coming up soon, aren't they? Here's Tamarua looking at that, squeezing between those defenders again, scoring his first try of this campaign. And County's being punished for that error from the kickoff, aren't they? They just got to, hopefully Stowers can get these kicks right. They're not defending their errors particularly well at the moment, Adam, in these first 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think if they can minimise those errors, again, he just has a nice little soft kick, minimise those errors, they'll give themselves a chance here.
Price hit hard.
Price, you can hear that contact. Nah,
yeah.
Not for me.
Maybe one day that was the case. Here's Uaka. Isam Uaka, such a standout player, was the MVP in the NZ20s competition this year. Equally at home on the wing and centre or fullback. Here's the try scorer, Tamarua. Mikawi at dummy half. Here's Isam's brother, Cardia, setting up that pass for Matthew White. Vasu Valangi. And with that carry, Mikawi and Eklund with the kick to end the set. So Counties did well there to restrict Akarana to the halfway line there, Blairy.
Yeah, just the discipline was better that time. They got numbers into the tackle. They worked them pretty hard.
Very slow play the ball on Clayton Waikato there. Referee Parkinson, though, happy with how Akarana cleared the ruck. For here, dummy half. Utilising these big ball runners, and now Counties get a bit of help from the referee. It's a penalty for offside play on that short side.
Yeah, I'd like to see how Akarana go defending their try line. They haven't had any chances of doing it yet because of the discipline that Counties have made, or mistakes that they've made. It's a great opportunity to see what they've got, Counties.
So Fuimaono with that touch finder. So Counties got a great chance here to strike back. And with the first carry is Fiao. It's 5 metres out. Volfeg's going to short side. Eklund's got the ball. How did he get that? He read their playbook there.
Holy heck. He's only a little fella, but he was getting his body in front there. Oh, he might have done something to himself. He come flying out of the line there, put his body on the line.
Oh, he's okay, I think.
They were short on numbers here. You know, too many in the tackle. They were going short side. And just got there. Tough.
Now he could see he was lining it up. So Akarana dominating possession too. Counties have hardly touched the ball in these first 19 minutes. Making good meters again here, the Falcons, through Matthew White, who's playing strongly. Here's Tamarua up the middle again. Now Eklund's got a problem back play, maybe a hip or a shoulder. There goes the kick from Kardia Uaka, and now the set starting with Clayton Waikato, his new levu. Oh, he's taken high by Chas Brown there. Brown just getting his tackle technique slightly askew there. It looks like it's a finger for Aidan Eklund.
Dislocated or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Tape it up, he'll be right. Get back out there, go again.
Yeah, no hint at all of him coming from the field whatsoever. See if Counties can get any go forward here. Well, that's a good carry to start the set. It's Sione Fiao again. Little dart from dummy half. There's a really good dart from Phoenix Hunt.
Flop. Had about 3 markers there. Great decision by the runner there to come out and attack him behind the ruck. Look at this. 3 of them offside, and then Susumia flop.
Interesting to see Phoenix Hunt not starting this game. He was named Hooker of the Year in the ARL Awards recently, but there he is in the headgear. But he's a lively character, as is this guy. Good to see Ailupo still playing for Counties Manukau. Howard Hornets player wearing 16. Veteran of the Stingrays lineup. This is looking better for Counties. Tahi Bagley. 12 metres out here. Price. Rather Hunt at dummy half. Here's a good charge at the line from Tasese. Hunt again. Giving maybe a bit more urgency at dummy half for the Counties Manukau team. Very short in goals here. Tuamavave has that covered for Akarana.
Great positioning there from Oli Tuamavave.
Check out the replay. The kick came through there from Fuimaono. But while the replay was going, we've got a little error. And it's come from Susumia.
Counties getting stuck in. They've got a bit of energy down here. Haven't been down here for a while. A few piggy banks down from Akarana. Put a bit of pressure on the Akarana boys here, and they've got energy. See what they can do with it in this position. There's space out there on the left-hand side for Akarana. Oh, for Counties, sorry.
There he is. James Gavay is out there wearing 17. Really cool to see him playing rugby league at this level still. We'll see if he's still got those trademark hard-charging runs. I bet you he has.
With the old leg flick out and, I don't know, the high knees. Used to do those ones, old James.
Absolutely.
Didn't want to tackle him at training, especially on a captain's run.
Ailupo with that play the ball is Hunt. Short little pass this time. Nice variety by the Counties Manukau Stingrays this time. But good defence by Tamarua. Play on's the call. Stowers is getting close here. Gave with the tackle, and Tamarua. Counties have really got a score here, but so far the D from Akarana has been good. Vial once again. They're attacking the short side. Lovely little option, but the defence was up to the task for the Falcons.
Although they didn't score, they finish off in a good position. They would like to obviously come away with points, but they're going to still have to. Akarana still have to carry out of here. County's got all the energy, but great tackle there from Sueli. Ball and all.
Waikato just couldn't stretch out there as Tuamavave is tackled only a couple of metres out from the line. This is where Counties would desperately love to force an error. Francis Ledger. Not many errors come out of him down in his career. Good carry of the ball there. That's Susumia. Valuable metres. Oh, looked a little wobbly. Yes. Play the ball, and you spotted it, Adam. You ate your carrots for dinner last night, mate.
Susumia, that's his second one now. Counties will be earmarking that next time he's running again, and there's someone that they want to try and get stuck into. It might be a Lewis numbers into him, but again, Counties have all the energy, the field position at the moment, and Akarana have to come off their line, and they've done that the last 3 sets now.
Yeah, scoreboard though still heavily against Counties. I want to rectify that pretty soon. Hunt off the back. Stowers running the show again. Key player for Counties Manukau is Willie Stowers, of course, former Warriors New South Wales Cup player himself. Tahi Bagley plays the ball. Fuimaono. Waikato's into the line. Oh, he just didn't see that open player on his left shoulder there. Fial. He fed him. It was Fuimaono with the little dart. Here's Ailupo. He only knows one way, and that's straight. And there's Garvey giving away the penalty.
I had to do something there. Those carries. It's someone that you want to work on. You work your sets on the back of. He's not afraid to run hard, get down and get quick play balls. They're trying to slow him down. See, that's why James Garvey was doing what he did.
And Ailupo still got all the skills that we've enjoyed watching him play with over the years. Now Renzo Fuimaono. Stowers again. Can they cook something up here? Oh, great speed off the line. Uaka's jammed in off the wing there and made that tackle. Waikato's going to have a dart from dummy half. And the score is going to be confirmed by Paki Parkinson. Brilliant play from Waikato. And going over to score the try is Mawai Manuika, the Fox Memorial's top try scorer of the season.
There wasn't much going on over here either. Marcus reset, everyone said, look, he had a bit of work to do. He didn't have much room to work. And look at this.
Nice.
What a, I guess, you know, that's why the wingers score those tries, because that's where they run most of their times when they score them. But he didn't have much room. They should have been able to defend that as well. But a great reward for the counties team. They've been down there, that's their fourth set down there, and to come away for a try is great for them. Build some confidence, grab some energy off the back of that try.
And well done to Waikato, who created that. I thought when he took off down the short side, I thought, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? But he knew exactly what he was doing. Brilliant stuff from him. And Manuika, he had a great year for the Otahuhu Leopards. And another player who's just come over from rugby in the last couple of seasons, ex-Tongan Sevens player.
He's a leaky.
Absolutely, mate. So Renzo Fuimaono is going to be the goal kicker for Counties Manukau in this game, it looks like. Educated at Kibra Park on the Gold Coast, so he's got some good league pedigree in him as well. And he's not able to convert that try, but finally Counties get things going. They were a bit slow to start, Adam, looking a lot better for them now.
Getting into the groove a bit, took them a while, like you said, to get into the game, but once they're in the groove, it looks like they've got some attacking ability. Defensively, they've been good when they've had the field position. It's just when they've been on their line to be able to defend the Akarana boys, because you know, structurally Akarana look good when they're running their lines. They've got big bodies, skillful. The Counties, that'll give some energy for them. Be interesting to see where this kickoff goes, either right or left. Good luck.
Exactly. Just looking for a ball. It's always handy. And we've got one now. Oh, short kickoff. Interesting. Oh, it's worked beautifully. How good was that? Akarana have the ball back, and straight away it's Moses Onge who picked that one up. And now here comes Garvey, throwing himself at the Counties line. Tamarua, Eklund, lovely hands to Brown, and Chaz Brown's going to sneak over. What a response from the Falcons. Speed of their rugby league there was the most impressive thing.
This is where it all started. Francis Ledger, been around a long time in this game. And it is a 50-50, their short kickoff, but if you've got good jumpers or numbers around the ball, you never know what happens. But look at this. Nice plays off Brody again, but good, nice soft hands. Strong carry off the ball. You said earlier, Glenn, look at him. He's on the ground, reaches out.
Yeah, he was terrific for Glenora in that final against Point Chev. And Chaz Brown, good to see him rewarded for his good season with selection in this team. So he gets his first try of the year. And what a great try that was after securing the kickoff like they did.
The Counties boys were in the picture. There's 3 or 4 of them in there. They're all heading sideways, and Chaz Brown ducked under them, and they all went straight past them, and were strong enough to reach out and score that try.
So that's the angle there for Ledger. 4 tries in the first half. Usually these games are super tight between Counties Manukau and Akarana. Been some high scoring tight games between these two teams as well over the years. But Akarana looking really good in this game so far. So the score remains 20 points to 4 with Chaz Brown. The try he scored going unconverted.
Gee, look at those legs on him. I never got there. Never got there. Wow. Wait, I reckon chuck him in reserve grade now.
Yeah, mate.
I'm not the coach if I get him in there.
Yeah. He was a tough man to tackle in that final, let me tell you. Pointshev had a lot of problems with him. So Akarana leading by 16 points. Well, inside the last 10 minutes of this first half. Susamia, eyes on him as to whether he can play the ball nice and cleanly here. And there you go. Well done away from dummy half from Ongi. There's Tamarua. Certainly dangerous tackle there, wasn't it?
Slightly. But you just never know with those tackles. You just can't. You can't lift them. You get in a dangerous position. It's actually a little bit scary because you can't do anything about it when you're the one getting tackled. And there's, I think, three guys in that tackle there too, so very lucky it was only a little lift. A couple of guys. Not too bad, but it is a dangerous position.
Well, Tamarua is as good as gold, and he's going to play on as there goes James Garvey. Good post-contact meters made by him. It's Collins Kamuhemu who's out there now from the Richmond Rovers, another of the Richmond Rovers players, as Garvey is. Tamarua. Waka, nice hands. All the timing to Isam Waka just slightly askew there. And he's not happy there, Ledger.
Yeah, I don't know what the winger was doing there. I guess maybe a lack of communication from Ledger to him. But I know what Ledger was thinking, that his winger's on the sideline, and it's just a nice soft hands catch and pass. I think he sneaks down there and maybe pushes for a try there, but miscommunication. You've got to talk out there. Very unlucky.
The Counties get the chance to bring the ball forward again. Fatialofa. Here comes Ailupo again. Still got it, I tell you.
Oh, mate, he carries the ball strong. Straight into about 3 blokes and bounced off them all.
And not often he doesn't get up, I tell you. Counties got renowned for their big ball running back rowers and front rowers over the years, and there's another one right there, Sione Fiao. What they need to do is get nice and physical against this Falcons team. Dearly love another score before half-time, as we see Hunt give it back to Fatialofa. One of the best front rowers in the Fox Memorial this season. Fuimaono, short ball. Counties looking good on the set. Beautiful late offload. Terrific try. And going in to score is the centre, Anthony Fuimaono. Very good try.
That was a great try. Great setup there as well. Good ball. Straight through there. Strong carry. Even this, the late offload. Tu'umavave was there. He saw it coming. Went for the intercept. Not sure if it's the all or nothing play here. Seen it and just misses it. But the line was a great, nice rugby league line, that one. Ran hard. Nice angle, straight there, nice control.
I've got to say, Sione Fiao was one of the Counties players. He's wearing 12, who is actually showing out really nicely for the Stingrays in this game so far. Creating the late offload there for Fuimaono, rather. So important conversion attempt here for Fuimaono to keep the Stingrays in touch in this first half. He's done that nicely. So 20 points to 10.
Staying in it, Counties. the kick smash where what keeping them in, but they've got some great energy. Every time they're down there, they run some good plays, just been unlucky on some, but this is a little bit of luck as well. Nice late offload, great short ball, great line.
Yeah, the timing of his run was just spot on there too. So 4 tries to 2 in the first half so far. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here. This is round 1 of the NZRL Premiership from Mount Smart number 2. Don't forget tomorrow's game down in Christchurch, Canterbury against Waikato. Looking forward to bringing you that game from Hawaii in Christchurch. The Akarana bench watching on as we see Manu Fatialofa again. Little dart there from Phoenix Hunt. But other than that late offload, the tackling from Akarana in this game, Blairie's been really solid. Here's a little dart from Hunt though. He's got real energy from dummy half. Bagley goes into dummy half this time as Stowers, always indecisive with the kick. He miscounted the tackles there, thinking that was the last, but Stowers now have to give a kick to Fuimaono, who tried that spiral bomb. Taken nicely by Isam Nuaka, and he's off. And a good chase from Counties Manukau. Sosamea with a late offload. Early tackle perhaps there on Eklund. Referee's happy though, so play on's the call. Here's Tuamafavi sniping around the ruck now. Collins, Kamuhemu at dummy half. Here's Ledger. We're tackling on him by Whainga, who's in the headgear on this county's lineup. Garvey. Tuamafavi struggling with an injury in back play. Collins, Kamuhemu. Eklund. Just happy to seek the safety of the sideline with that kick. The fullback for Akarana here in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I think he may have got his leg twisted in a tackle as someone got him. I think that was the one when someone tackled him from behind. He was creeping across the field, didn't know that there's someone behind him, and most probably tackled him from behind and fell awkwardly. I think Cardi is doing a great job with the number 2 on his back, playing in the halves. I don't like his shape and the way that he straightens up the line, and he's got some good options. He goes to the line. Looks good. He looks like he's going to run overs, then comes off his left foot, straightens up that line really well. Got a nice soft pad catch on him, and doing a good job of leading their boys around. Nice little, this is this one sneaky one down the short side.
Yeah, that was a good try, wasn't it?
They'll take it though. Here's the other one coming up. This is the nice ball. Look at it. And the late offload. Oh. Great timing, like you said, Glenn, earlier. Great timing of the ball. You get taught that a lot when you're in rugby league, about when you get through the line and making sure that timing is on point, or not too late or not too early. That was perfect.
There's Phil Gordon, the Akarana coach, very experienced coach, of course. Coached Akarana back in 2020. And Tuamafavi, well, he's got that right knee strap now. He doesn't look happy though, does he?
No. He might have been angry that he got caught from behind. Doesn't look good.
He's still out there though.
Might get a little assessment at half time and see where he's at. Might see to run it off. Doesn't look good though, he's hobbling around still.
Yeah, he is. Still 3 minutes to play. Oh, gee, yes, Garvey smashing into the Counties defence there. Into that ball runner.
He's been quality since he's come on. Every single run that he's had, he's dented the line, and he's committed 3 or 4 tackles into his contact.
Yeah, absolutely. Hunt. Gives it back to Stowers, sensing an opportunity on the left, couple of cut-out passes, and they could have a go on here, Counties. Good chase over there by Brown and Eklund, though. They wrap up Fuimaono. Here goes the kick from Fuimaono. Well, he's caught it to a Mavave. Now, what's this knee like? He's willing it to be good. Well, he seems to be okay. Here's some Yoka. Ledger cut down at dummy half. Good tackle there.
Yeah, great tackle around. Great work from the ruck boys.
Susamia wearing 9, playing on the wing. Nice little dart from dummy half coming from Collins Kamehemu. Plays for Richmond. Also used to be in the Victoria Thunderbolts jersey flag squad a couple of years ago as well. Here's Eklund. One of the players was taken down, and that was Chaz Brown. And there's all sorts of mistakes going on here. And the upshot is that Akarana still have the ball.
Here's Cardia here. They might come straight to him, or Brody might early.
Yeah, well, Brody senses there's some space behind that defensive line there. Went back in the other direction.
I like his shape.
Indeed, here's Yoka. Now this is Eklund. Back to Matthew White. White to play at 5 metres out. That's Tamarua. Trademark run from him. White. 29 seconds left in this first half. Counties have got to hang on here. Late offload from Ongi, and it's gone into Counties' hands. So Counties' scrambling defence there was good enough at him.
Well, they needed to be. Like you said, there was 20 seconds to go, and I think the Akarana boys knew that, tried to force an offload or force a pass. They had time. Could have taken their tackle there. I reckon they had some shape going to their right-hand side. Counties left. Some pressure.
So that will be that in the first half. And it has been a very good half for Akarana with 4 tries. Counties Manukau Stingrays with 2. So still in touch, the Stingrays, after the first 40 minutes. Akarana leading 20 points to 10. All right, here we go. Second half is just about to start between Akarana Falcons, Counties Manukau Stingrays, round 1 of the NZRL Premiership. Akarana leading by 10 points. 4 tries to 2. 22-10 is the score. Now let's see if Counties Manukau, for their prospects, they probably need to score next to stay in touch.
We've said that before, and it's come true.
Yes,
we won't bring that one up again.
Yeah,
but
we
yes,
won't.
Yes, they need to. If they can score this set,
Make the game a little bit interesting early in the second half.
They certainly will. Fatialofa up on the halfway already. The Counties Manukau Stingrays. Last play now for them. Fuimaono caught in possession. There goes the kicks from Stowers.
I think they have taken off Tuamavave too.
Yeah, and Isam Yoka has gone back to fullback now. Well, they're not going to lose too much there. He's a fine player as Susamia comes up towards the halfway line.
Yeah, I've liked what I've seen from Isam Yoka. Good body, tall, athletic, carries the ball strong. Good contact there.
Yeah, Moses Ongi. There's Tuamavave.
There he is.
Hopefully we haven't seen the end of him for the season, but it's always a worry when you see knees get strapped like that. Matthew White almost threatening to break through there. Tamarua, Eklund, good hands. Oh. Nice shot ball. And here's Akarana on the go here. And this is Nicholas Halalilo. He's going over to score the try. What a score that was. Very impressive try from Akarana to start the second half.
Well, if they want to take this game away from the Counties boys, a great way to start that second half. But look at this. Nice short ball. Ooh, I don't know, but yes, it's a
forward.
Try. Looked pretty marginal, but marginal's okay for me. Oh, actually.
Yeah, that's forward.
But a strong finish. You still had to beat some people. Great line. That's a great rugby league line, and a great short ball. Good numbers at the back of that, which obviously attracted attention from the defensive line. And they made a decision to turn out, and he played short. Great option.
Well, they got away with one there. The Counties Manukau, rather the Akarana Falcons. Halalilo.
Here it is again.
Yeah, there's definitely half a metre in that one, isn't there?
Can't get them all.
Hard luck for Counties.
Yep.
But Eklund gets the little try assist. Perfect start for the second half for Akarana, as it's turned out. That's sport, though, Adam. I mean, you've been in situations like that many times. I mean, how hard is it to put that sort of thing out of your mind if you're a Counties Manukau player right now? Because that's all you have to do. You've got to put it out of your mind. Hard, though?
No, well, that's it. Like, again, it's what is it? A couple of minutes into the second half. So you're still a chance of being in the game and winning the game. The thing for the Counties boys is to worry about what our next set looks like defensively, and if you can live in that moment. Here it is again. Great finish on that try. I thought he may have gone back inside to Eklund there just to give him the try, but no, he didn't. But again, if you live in the moment and just concentrate on what you can control right now, which is your first kickoff, which is your first tackle, then your second tackle, third, fourth, and so on, then by then you're back in the game, and everything that's happened previously is gone if it's a nice clean set. So that's the important key around these things, is stay in that moment and focus on what's next and what your job is.
James Garvey winding up. Like the old days when he was playing on the #1 ground just through that tunnel for the Warriors. Last contract was with the Huddersfield Giants up in the UK, and he's come back to New Zealand now. Playing for Richmond Rovers this season. Tamarua. Fast play the ball. Here's a good little burst from Collins Kamuhemu. Pinch 15 metres there, and the ruck speed's good again. Tamarua with good front foot running ball. Counties defence struggling a little bit at the moment. There's Eklund. He'll measure this kick. Brown chasing through, and he's there along with Susamia to make the tackle. And Halalilo. Counties hard on defence again. Clayton Waikato, not much he can do there from that situation.
Well, if they would have had a look up there, Akarana had a lot of their players all underneath the post. They were really tight. They had Francis Ledger just sitting out there on his own. So they're going after them, the Akarana boys. They want to take the game away from the Counties.
And again, good tackling. Not much Counties can do except do the hard yards here. Looking for that penalty, not coming. Hunt gives it back to Stowers. There's the clearing kick, but that's going straight down Isam Yoka's throat there. And he'll start the set 5 metres inside his own half. Plenty of talent to come back on, although Tor Mavavi with that knee heavily iced. I think we've seen the end of him today.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Ledger.
Most probably the best decision anyway, to make sure that he's ready to go for whenever he needs to be ready.
Indeed, here's Insai Inu, who's out there now. Another good player to bring on for Counties, for Akarana, very experienced player. As Susamia gets a chance. Plenty of Counties jumpers there, though, for Luz Susamia. So wisely heads back in field. Tamarua. Garvey again.
Heavy contact in there. The big boys going at it.
Yeah, man.
Be a quick play the ball here.
Oh, here's Karia Iwaka. Loses it backwards. Matthew White picks it up. Tough customer to tackle. It's a handover, though. The Counties just hold on again. Adam?
Yeah, they're hanging tough. They're looking a little bit fatigued, I think. Hands on hips, hands on heads. They're bunched. You're going to need a couple of backs to get in there and some quick scoots around the ruck. Maybe. They're all bunched around the ball here and they're going backwards. Akarana coming at them.
Whainga, they've gone nowhere in 2 tackles. Now Ailupo tries to get them some go-forward ball, and he's done really well there.
They've got to go the same way.
Ruck speed is good there. He's trying to milk that penalty. Unlucky to not get one there, perhaps.
Yeah, he was unlucky, I reckon. It could have been a penalty, could have gone either way.
Here's Fatialofa. You know what, ever since Fatialofa and Ailupo have come on, it's given them a bit more go-forward, hasn't it?
I think I'd be kicking to the other side behind Francis Ledger. He's up quite fat. If you get a good kick on the right-hand side of the field there, at the far right side, might be opportunity to get the ball behind Francis Ledger. He's sitting up nice and flat.
Yeah, well, maybe Counties need to keep their eye on that one.
But you've got to be in the right field position to be able to do those things.
You do, absolutely.
Easier said than done.
So just one try in the second half so far to Halililo. And here he is, the try scorer, wearing 19.
They don't know where to play the ball. Just pick a spot, I reckon, and
exactly. Just get it on. Oh dear, look at Susamia. Yeah, well, that's easy 15 metres there, isn't it? A bit too easy for Counties Manukau. Eklund, good front foot running ball. Chaz Brown now. Good tackle on him.
Great tackle.
Don't want to go high on Chaz Brown too often. He'll come off second best. Garvey. Now Tamarua. Perfect set-up play in the middle of the field here. Yoka. White to play it. Inside the 20. Tamarua. Garvey. Kills for high tackle, go unanswered. Phoenix Hunt was the tackler. Eklund. He shrugs it off. His customer, Eklund. Remember, he did this in the first half, and referee Parkinson is going to come back for a penalty for a tackle around the head.
I think they might have got lucky on the James Garvey tackle as well. He's holding his jaw, and then Brody Tamarua gets taken out. And Eklund takes on a tough carry and tough run. They come to the line to come get him. They whack him across the head, so it could have been 3 different incidents there they could have penalised for. But he's still down. Hopefully he's all right.
Hopefully he's all right. Akarana has been playing well, hasn't he?
He's been really well. He's been good in the house, directing them around, and when he's got a chance to run the ball, he runs the ball for intent, and it looks like he wants to score every time.
Here they go again, the Falcons. They're going to keep battering away. Moses Onge has lost the ball, and referee is going to say play on. They're going to come back maybe for that knock on from Moses Onge.
You've got a responsibility when you carry the ball is to secure it and have a strong carry of the ball and a grip. You can say that there was maybe a hand in there, but at the same time, the fundamentals of the game is you've got to hold the ball.
Well, it was a late call-up. Moses Onge. He touched on Isaiah Vangana, Tali Maynard. They were both scheduled to start. Cortez Taulu on the wing as well. And in the end, none of those 3 players have featured in this offside play from the scrum. Counties get that relieving penalty. Still 26-10. We've had just over 10 minutes of play in the second half.
Feels like there's a little bit of a stop-start in the second half. It hasn't been as fluent as the first half. Mostly, I guess, suits the Akarana boys because they can bar up, squeeze up the defence and go after the Counties. That's what they've been doing for his first 10 minutes. Counties' first opportunity, and then they lost the ball here.
Well, Matthew White has forced the error with that initial contact. He flew out of the line. There.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a swinging arm from James Garvey. I reckon hit the ball. But again, you've got to hold the ball. That happens in rugby league, and you've just got to have a good, strong carry of the ball. Good grip. Not loose.
So Eklund off the scrum. Brown, great tackle on him. What a beauty. That's just about the tackle of the game there.
gee, that's the only way to tackle him, I think. Got him straight underneath the ball there. Anthony
Fuimaono take a bell there. Garvey was hit hard as well.
He's still catching his breath. James Brown might have taken the air out of him. What a tackle, though.
Tamarua. Nice play from Nyoka, and here's his brother Isim. Those two are renowned for playing backyard footy together. And here is White again. Chaz Brown still down in back play, still feeling the that contact from Fuimaono. And there's a lovely little kick. Well weighted, but beautifully in position there was Fuimaono. And they survived Counties Manukau. Let's have another look at the shot here, Adam. There was an absolute ripper on Chaz Brown.
Oh. Only way to stop him, I think. You know.
Beautiful.
But I think you've said it. There's not many, you know, he had a blind in the final. He's come out here and shrugged off a few players, but if anyone's watching and seeing a way to handle him, if you get an opportunity, get stuck in there. It's courageous, that tackle.
Absolutely.
At the same time.
Totally. He hadn't made it. Probably try time. Fainga coming away with the ball here. Here's Hunt. Stowers going to have a shift. No, they are going to kick. Oh, bit of confusion as Ledger. And he's some Yoka almost got tangled up there. But Ledger has it. Here's Yoka now. Ledger gives it to Lewis. Susamia. Susamia not having the happiest of games today.
Third, I think that's his third error there. What is it? Just another loose carry of the ball. He's coming hard. Faked his hit up, maybe some timing issues. The important thing when you're getting balls off the ruck is to get your time right first and foremost, but then to have your hands up and catch it and carry the ball in two hands. Once you come into contact, then you're protecting that ball. You're trying to drive and find the ground. So he's had a couple of mistakes in the play of the ball, and then there's one with his just being loose in the carry.
Well, hopefully that's the worst from him in the game. He will be certainly hoping so. Counties Manukau somehow get back into this contest, trailing by 16 with 25 to play. So, Jacob Palu is back out there now, number 8. Stowers, better shape here for Counties Manukau. Waikato hits the line from fullback. Good tackle from White. Hunt again. Now it's in the hands of Fiao, who's dropped it. And yeah, loose carry that time from Sione Fiao. It's a little unlucky for him.
Yeah, I think Eklund's been doing it all day. He's come up out of the line and just set himself in the way of the runner. So right in the vision line of the ball player. He does it again here. Ball goes 1 pass, 2 pass, 3. He's right on him as he catches that ball. Bit of a loose carry again, and he's lost it. Smart player, Eklund.
White hits the line nice and hard. Joseph Price and Vasuvalangi. Back out there now, Vasuvalangi. Tamarua.
Everything he's done today has been quality, Glenn. Every carry, every pass. Haven't seen a bad thing from him yet.
No, and you probably won't see a bad thing from him at all, Adam. He's a really consistent, good player.
I'll chuck him in reserve grade 2. There's 2 players already in there.
Well, we'll see how they go, as Matthew White might be making a case for another spot in that team. Who knows? Kadia Yoka with that kick. Brown has it. Brown shrugs off that tackler. Looks for support. That's good play. Back to Halihilo. Still the last tackle. No knock on there. It's play on.
Oh.
Kick from Inu. Has gone dead now. Well, probably on the number one ground there, and that would have held up in the end goal, that one.
It may have. I thought he was looking at the goalpost to have a droppy there. I don't know. They looked around at everyone to go, who wants the ball?
It got a bit messy at the end of the set, didn't it, for the Falcons? Fuimaono into dummy half. Fatialofa is still out there. Good carry from him. Hunt. Fine is sniffing around. Still keeping on that short side. Still trying to catch them out a little bit, the Falcons. Hunt. That's a terrific try. Oh, he's short.
Oh.
Last play now for the Counties.
They've got to go right. Long ball.
Hard luck, Phoenix Hunt. He did all the work there, but scored the try, and that's knocked on by Eklund, who's offside. Not a bad penalty to give away there, as it turned out.
How did he not score that try?
I don't know.
I think at the A defender, they were about 10 metres wide.
I'll tell you what, there's still a chance here for Counties Manukau.
Tell you what, if the hooker looks left, the markers, the wingers, unmarked.
Yeah, they're looking a little short on that left side, but doesn't look like he is. Stowers. Settle it down here for Zion to Sese. Hunt again. Stowers, good hands. Penalty again for Counties Manukau. Referee wants those Akarana players back 10 metres.
This will help Counties. Building some energy here. They need to try and score off this next set. I can get into their four-man, the Akarana four-man, and check that left short side. I think if they can get in there might be opportunity. Sosomir is close off his wing. Has to be a great play, great pass to get it there, though.
Well, Jacob Palo going close again. Short little ball this time.
And now come.
Bagley couldn't get there. Fuimaono. There's the offload, and you're read it, Adam Blair. There is the try for Alan Nulevu, and you're over to score it.
They had to execute it. They still come up pretty hard, though, the defence of the Akarana boys, so they got into the Counties boys' faces, but the play was executed well. Great soft hands here. They got into the four-man. I said earlier, timing wasn't really the best timing here. Great pass here, though. And then this one around the corner, two-hand pass to finish off, drawing in their winger, Lewis Sosomir, who is quite close, quite tight to his centre. And his centre, Chaz Brown, come out of the line here, put pressure under Eklund to make that tackle.
So well done to Counties Manukau.
They're back in it. They get this kick. Back in the game.
Got a shortage of balls here today, maybe. Just Fuimaono needing the ball for this conversion attempt.
I think there's only one ball, Glenn, for the whole game.
I think so. So this is Renzo Fuimaono. Again, he's got 1 from 2 on the game so far. Here's Nui Levy, the try scorer, Counties Stingrays player, squad member from 2 years ago as well. Howard Cornick's player. So Fuimaono now to line up this conversion attempt. Oh, yes. Like that one. 26-16. Back to a 10-point game. It's game on again. County scored next.
Yep.
Blairey, this is going to be a good finish.
Be a great finish. Again, for Akarana, it's not giving them the field position through discipline. Being real disciplined and clean and everything that they do will take the game away from the county's boys. But if they give them a sniff, they get sloppy with their discipline around the ruck, around tackles. Counties will play it back down there, and you can see what they can do when they get in those positions. They can score tries.
Parlour to get things started again for the Stingrays. Just under 20 to go. Counties coming forward here. Good run from Taylor Howard over the halfway line. Better set here. They've returned the ball really well here. Always encouraging to get down to the 30 on the return set. The last play now for Counties. They get this kick right. They could get a repeat set at worst. But Yorker's gone up and taken it nicely.
Great set from Counties now. They're just going to put some pressure down here and put on Lewis Samir, or just defend really well, go after Akarana. See if they can make a mistake or get a mistake out of them.
Tamarua at dummy half this time. And Uni takes the next carry, but nicely taken by Yorker. Under a bit of pressure there from New Level, but pretty nicely taken by the young fullback who's started out on the wing, and there's some play there. It is Vasuvalangi.
Bit of yelling around the crush up. Pressure on the back of his neck. Mushroomy was. Sometimes get in those bad positions. It's a hard one, that one. They back in or they sit down, and you've got numbers around and you just jump on top and fold them over like that sometimes.
Yeah, indeed.
That's what happens.
So hopefully he's not too bad down there.
He's a big human.
Here's his tackle again. Remember this one, Adam?
Oh, watching it again.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. That is like coffee book.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect tackle.
It is.
You don't see too many of those anymore in the game of rugby league.
Well, you don't. You're looking to go high and seal the ball off for the offload, aren't you, really?
Well, a lot of them are really strong around that base and hips anyway.
Yeah.
So if you don't time it right, which you timed it right then, you may find yourself getting knocked out.
Yeah.
So it's a hard one, and it's a courageous tackle too. You
Yeah.
have to want to do it.
Well, Waikato has dropped the ball from that last play. Just a little messy in the play the ball here for him.
Hands in there, tries to pull out. Oh.
Yeah, just a clean loss there from Clayton Waikato.
We see so many drop balls and play the balls, even at the top level.
Yeah.
That we're trying to play the ball fast and forgetting what the purpose of what we're trying to do. Where the first and foremost purpose is to hold the ball and get up and play the ball. Although you want to get up and play it fast, you still got to protect that ball. But we still see a lot of that even in the game at the top level.
Big chance for Akarana here. 30 metres out in midfield. Straight away. Getting a good run upfield by Inu. And now here comes Joseph Price again. Started a prop, yeah, good carry, Joseph Price. Very experienced player, of course, former Junior Warriors player. Another one from 5-6 years ago. Tamarua thinking about having a crack at the line. Late offload is a gem. Vasuvalangi does well to just hold the ball there. Makawi at dummy half. They're rolling out to the left. Tamarua, beautiful pass. Unfortunate slip there for Zinsai Inu.
It's a nice ball.
They're still trying through Matthew White. Makawi. Eklund. There's the kick to end the set, and it has gone dead. And referee Parkinson says it's going to be a 20-metre restart.
It's not really the middle of the field. There it is. He's trying to tap it on the 30-metre line.
There's the replay there. So Unilever doing a good job. Sivalangi in there trying to effect a big tackle on that Counties player. The right winger was Manuika. Back goes Eklund there. Now Counties got a bit of a roll on here. Tell you what, they're not giving up here. Their courage has been good in this game. Fuimaono out to Stowers. Big cutout pass there to Fainga. There's the kick and chase. Waikato chasing it through. And York has dropped it. Well, almost brilliant play between the York brothers there. Cartier was looking to flick it back to his brother. And I tell you what, if Eastham had caught that one, Adam, it would have been good night, I reckon.
Oh, you can see what he was trying to do there. Definitely. You know, you get his brother running at speed. This is a nice little grubber. They bring in the defensive line up like you're going to run it and then put a little grubber and put pressure on there. You can see what he wants to do here. Get it to his brother. He runs, cuts in behind that right where he just got tackled. It could have been shut the gates. But what it's created, actually, we're back here. We've got an opportunity back here for Counties to stay out. Penalty.
Yeah, penalty.
I think that was on a late hit off a pass.
Okay, interesting.
They let it play for a while.
Well, we've definitely got two balls on the game. I can see the second one now. And anyway, Counties have thrown themselves into the line as Bagley. Tuamavavi cuts a pretty dejected figure on the sideline. Hopefully that's not the end of his campaign.
He's shaking his head there. Doesn't look comfortable at all.
He's had knee problems this year. Counties looking to take advantage here through Stowers. Fuimaono almost through the gap. Good tackle from Price, and he's stolen the ball, Joseph Price. Big play there from him. With 12.5 to go, Adam, Counties had a good roll on there.
They had a great opportunity to get some points on the board and put the pressure back on the Akarana team, but like you said, a great steal from Joseph Price here. Takes the ball to the line, one-on-one, perfect.
Now Brown has made a big bust down the field. In the meantime, Chaz Brown's going all the way here. Superb try. No wonder the cameras are out. That was Chaz Brown at his best. Wow, what a score. He's just run 50 metres there. And check this out on the replay. It was off the steal from Price. Here goes Brown. It was basically a solo try.
Wow. Well, we're talking about Price's one-on-one steal and getting them back into the game after the Counties building a bit of pressure. Says Brown just goes, give it to me. I'm going to take it on, take the team on head first. Goes down the short side and just runs straight past them all.
Well, that's his second try in the game. And Chaz Brown.
I can't get out how big he is.
Yeah, he's a unit. So 30 points to 16. Big score in the game there, Adam. 26-16 with Counties on attack. Then Joseph Price steals the ball and this man scores. Wow.
I think that could be the turning point.
I think he might be still struggling from that hit earlier.
Broken ribs, you reckon?
Well, if he scored from running like that with broken ribs.
Maybe a little fracture. But yeah, again, it could be he's hunching over a fair bit after he scored that try. He might, he's going to get some wind out there. But Counties, there's an opportunity there for Counties off the back of that last set that they had. That's the pinch, the steal, the one-on-one steals, taking the game away from them. And I think Chaz Brown is a big part of scoring that try and probably getting, I'm not going to call it too soon, but could have taken the game away from Counties.
Yeah, definitely, especially with that kick as well from Francis Ledger. So the try for Counties, or for Akarana, and Chaz Brown, he's not happy, is he?
He's definitely sore. Oh man, I've had some contact around the ribs.
Yeah.
Sensitive. They all got caught up in the ruck here, looking at what's going on in the play, the way he just runs.
Great try from Chaz Brown.
This would have hurt when he landed on the ball here. The ribs, maybe.
Yeah, got a little tickle, didn't it?
He's a big boy, he can handle it.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not coming off the field, that's for sure. Short kick-off. There's a brilliant take there on the wing from Manuika. Well, Counties, if they can strike back here, how good was that?
What a take.
Brilliant. So, an offside play from Akarana.
That was a great take off the kickoff. That's another one of those courageous takes that you have to actually go up and you've got to want the ball. If you don't, if you're 50-50 guessing, sometimes you just, it ends up all wrong. But if you want it like he did, you'll catch it.
Paulo tries again for Counties Manukau. In fact, that's to Sese. No, it is Paulo. Here we go. Now they're cutting back on the angle here. They've got to score pretty soon. Counties are getting very close. That is to Sese there on the cutback angle.
There's a lot of penalties. I was going to say there's been a lot of penalties around the trial. Here it goes, getting a bit messy now. Bit of frustration.
Joseph Price is going to the sin bin. A couple of lazy penalties there. Here's the replay. Price just not getting off quickly enough for referee Parkinson's liking.
A couple of head pats and pats on the bum. Tickles here and there. Like we said earlier, all mates know each other, play against each other most weekends. And I had a funny feeling, and I was going to ask you earlier, how many penalties do you have to give away down on the try line for Akarana to get someone in the bin?
Exactly.
And it's come now at a crucial time for both teams here.
So there's Price on the sideline. His day's done. So Akarana going to finish this game with 13 players, 12 players in fact. Let's get the numbers right. Well, it's now or never for Counties. One or two more good defensive sets from Akarana. We'll seal the deal. It's hard to see Counties scoring 3 times in these last 8 minutes, but you never know. Has happened in plenty of games in the past. Good hands from Stowers. Pass is pretty good too. Uilevu. Oh, he's going to be doing well to stay in field there. In fact, he's lost it. Tamarua shaping to kick that one.
That's why bringing back his international 9 days.
Yeah.
For the cookies.
Good defence from Akarana though. Tamarua slow to get going here again. Good defence. They drifted nicely across the field here, Adam.
Yeah, they did, and I think Counties have gone a little bit sideways there. I think if they, like earlier I said about getting to that 4-man, if they can break that down on that 4-man, then you're getting a middle player either coming around or not coming around at all, and then you've got Eklund and Chaz Brown who like to come out of the line. If you can work those two out and play some plays around them, you'll give themselves an opportunity like they did last time to score points in this corner here. But defended well by Akarana. They look like they've got all the energy. They're going after them because they're 1 man down. They have to. Bit of gamesmanship from Brody getting a rest.
Definitely. Looked like it in the end, didn't it? Yoka. Susamia. Yeah, just gave the Akarana team just that little bit of time to get sorted with their 12-man team for the end of the game. Tamarua. Makawi, and now here's Fasuvalangi again. Two players sharing a joke there from opposite teams. Uoka still wanting to play football, though. And Inu will play it now. Ledger at dummy half. He goes to kick. They go nicely taken by Halalilo, but that will be a changeover, and it's going to be Counties ball. 7 minutes to go. Hope you're enjoying the game, folks. And tomorrow, remember, we'll be down in Christchurch for Canterbury against Waikato. Speaking of Canterbury, this player here, former Canterbury player, Clayton Waikato. There's Wheeler Ailupo again. So good to see Coach Lafayette getting Fatialofa and Ailupo back out there for one last stint near the end of the game. Tofe is at back at dummy half to end the game. Stowers. Waikato up from fullback again. Fainga, nice. Manuika's going to score in the corner. Lovely attack on the short side. Very nicely worked. Good try to Counties Manukau.
The old sneaky short side play. These are the ones that, again, it's mostly undervalued, these short side plays when you're playing in any game. Is not necessarily that you do think that the ball's going to come down the short side, but if you have it, if you've trained and you've played to play these are the opportunities that come from it. The no markers, gets a good ball on the outside here. Yes, you still have to execute that play. Francis goes for the intercept, but goes over the try and over the line and scores that beautiful try.
Second try in the game for him, for Mawhai Manuika from Otahu Leopards. So this kick is really got to go over. Just to give them a little bit more of a chance. Fuimaono, and that's across the face. So it's 32 plays 20 with about 5 or 6 minutes to play. Manuika, double for him for the Stingrays. So Akarana are in no hurry to take the restart at all with this 12-point advantage to them. And they really are in no hurry. Aidan Eklund finally getting to restart play.
Surely the ref called the time off.
Yeah, maybe. Here's Fatialofa. Oh, still running with nice intent right at the end of the game.
I reckon if they get 3 of those strong, tough carries, we'll get them in a good field position to go after the Akarana boys. One more big one here.
And they'll give it a crack. Here's Ailupo. And there it is, the big run and the late offload. Waikato sniffing around like Billy Slater used to do. That's what you want to see your fullback doing.
Go.
Here's a little dash from dummy half. Cowie in there making the tackle alongside Zinsayanu. They're going to have to run it here. Stowers, short ball to Fatialofa again. Last play now. It's got to be now or never for Counties Manukau. Stowers kicking for Manuika, who's good under the high ball, remember? And it's been taken by Ledger. Oh, that's great. Francis Ledger probably wins the game with that catch right there for Akarana. And away comes Isam Nyaka. That was a great contest for the ball. Won by Francis Ledger on this occasion. Referee is going to allow play to continue. As we see Vasu Valangi, there'll be nothing flash from Akarana now. They'll just be using the clock as their friend. Ledger. Tamarua, good tackle on him. Last play for Akarana. And a kick from Ledger, just to the corner. A very good kick. Means Waikato and the Counties team have to go 90 metres here. And then score again. So that catch from Francis Ledger at the other end definitely sealing the deal for Akarana now, even though Counties Manukau got a penalty. Well, they're just taking the tap as Wila Aiolupo charges in the defence again. Great carry from Fiao. He showed out strongly in the game. Stowers back to Fatialofa. Encouraging signs for Counties near the end of this game. Good hands from Stowers. Late offload. Good little burst here from Pu'uf for here. Here's Fainga. He run his winger in again. Oh, it's a messy little kick. And jumped on by Matthew White for Akarana. Isam Yoka. And that will be the end of the game. So a very good win for the Akarana Falcons in this round one clash. Being the better of the two teams all the way through. The Counties had big patches of good play as well. And there is the final score. Akarana beating Counties Manukau by 32 points to 20. 6 tries in the game to Akarana. Tuamavave got the first, Eklund, Tamarua in the first half. Chaz Brown got 2 tries, the second very memorable. And Halalilo was the other try scorer for the Falcons. For Counties Manukau, well, Mawhai Manuika, the winger, got 2. Fuimaono got the try in the first half, the centre, and the other try scorer was scored by the other winger, Alan Nulevu. So a good start for Akarana here at Mount Smart number 2 today to get the job done. As we check out some of these tries again for you in the contest, here is Halalilo's try to start the try scoring in the second half. It was a great bust up the middle by Aidan Eklund to create that try for the back rower. And then this was a memorable highlight, this big shot on Chaz Brown. But he survived to score a brilliant try, but before that, we saw a try here to Alan Nulevu. Got Counties to 26-16, and then there were 2 tries to end the game. We can go down and get some after-match reaction now. Adam Blair's on the field with the Akarana captain, Francis Ledger.
All right, just here with Akarana captain Francis, bro. First of all, congratulations. That was a tough game.
Yeah, definitely. It's always a tough game coming up against Counties Manukau. We know that we play week in, week out on the Fox, so we knew it was going to be a tough game today.
They brought it right to the end there. I thought there was a bit of a changing moment when there was a bit of a one-on-one steal there, and then Chaz Brown goes down and scores a try.
Yeah, definitely. We knew we had to weather the storm there. We knew that we'll get, if we got up, that they were going to come back, and we know them. They go all the way to the final whistle, and they just proved it today.
And got some quality players in your team as well, bro. Reserve grades coming back into the competition. How's everyone's minds around that?
Yeah, there's a few young boys. I reckon they'll be pushing for a pre-season there, so I'm looking forward to some of these young boys showcasing their talent come each and every week.
Awesome, brother. Congratulations again, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
All right, down here with the Counties Manukau captain Tai, bro. First and foremost, sorry about your loss today, but again, a tough performance up against the Akarana boys.
Yeah, Akarana is always, top 2 in the competition. We knew it was going to be a big task to come out here and try and take the W. But it's a long 3 weeks to campaign. Hopefully we meet again in the final.
I thought you fellas had a quality game overall. I thought there was one moment where I thought that may have changed the game. There was a one-on-one steal down there, and Shaz Brown goes and scores a try down the opposite end. How did you guys feel about that? And what was some of the work-ons that you're going to have to do for next time?
Yeah, it's quite disappointing. We, they kind of got it into our heads, and we couldn't just, play our style of footy, and they just got into our head, and then, we kind of lapsed at that time, and we went down the flanks and scored under the post, and, it was hard to catch up with like 7-8 minutes to go, but like I said, we got quite a few work-ons. Is just our defence. We're vulnerable on the outside, so we just got to fix our defence from there. And hopefully, next time we meet them, we can get one over them.
This is a tough competition. A lot of you guys play against each other consistently week in, week out. A bit of push and shove out there. How is that? How's the feeling between both teams and the boys?
Well, it's quite funny, you're trying to be macho out there, but then you end up laughing and having a good, you smile at each other, but, it's all just fun and games out there at the end of the game. We're brothers on and off the field, so yeah.
It's a 3-week competition. How's the preparation been going so far, obviously leading into this one, but, moving forward?
Yeah, in the past years, kind of the club footy finishes and then 1 week and then we're into the season. This year we had about 5 weeks, and so it was quite good to have that, pre-season you could call it, and then, the lungs were a lot better on the field today, so yeah.
Awesome, brother. Unlucky about the performance today, but keep working hard and go out there and go again next week.
Yeah, no, thanks a lot.
Awesome, my man.
So there we are. That is that here at Mount Smart number 2. We can say congratulations to Akarana for winning the game. Well, it's been a very good game of NZRL Round 1 action. Don't forget tomorrow's game between the Canterbury Bulls and Waikato from Christchurch. But on behalf of the whole team here at Mount Smart number 2 today, thanks for watching and congratulations to the Akarana Falcons winning over the Counties Manukau by 32-20.